gave you an hour to relax.
I didn't need time now to relax. It would have still been the same.
You were tired.
Oh, you are now recording. Okay. All right. I'm trying to get paper.
So yes.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Black Notebook. That was, what did you want me to call it this time? Backstabbing Diary?
The Backstabbing Diaries, the episode, part 1. More backstabbing coming. Part 2, part 3 is coming.
Like the Kardashians.
All of a sudden, yeah, basically.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, it's, what was it? The Closet by R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Not
Not
that she wrote.
Diddy's coming out.
Did he do it?
Mhm.
He did.
Yeah.
He did it. We know it.
He did it.
He did it.
Are we recording?
We are recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll start. You introduced the goddamn thing.
I did introduce it.
You don't. Okay.
They did introduce it, so
I just didn't introduce you guys.
it's okay.
That's
What's the topic? They know us now.
okay. Well, you wanted to talk about your white woman issue?
No, I wanted to start with a prayer. Like,
A prayer?
yeah.
Okay, then go ahead.
So I would like to thank God for free Chris Brown. But
It's not even a prayer. But it's not a prayer, though.
That is a very big prayer.
It's not even a prayer.
I'm still in prayer mode right now.
Prayer mode.
And thank you, Lord,
That is thanks. You're giving thanks.
for free Chris Brown. Because you know, I don't know, bought the tickets. And then, by the way, Lord,
Wait, are you talking to God right now? We're just listening to you talk to God?
it's me and God talking. You know what?
Okay.
Because it's written in the Bible, He's your friend.
Hmm?
And I be talking to God like He's my friend. So now, God, you don't know that this nigga was arrested last month.
Yeah.
And the trial, he was supposed to go to trial on the 13th of this month.
Mm-hmm.
When he was supposed to come to France.
That's the day he's supposed to perform in Frankfurt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't already don't bought the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
His
Yeah,
clothes.
well.
His clothes too.
Yes, I don't.
Chris Brown.
Nigga, I'm
You
not
bought-
going to ask you to Chris Brown. Yes, nigga.
You
Yes,
bought
nigga.
okay.
Yes.
Did a whole itinerary of how and when and what and everything.
Yeah, because you know what? Heartbreak on a full moon, Indigo, 11/11. I be telling you.
But what makes you think he's gonna follow your personal itinerary?
Oh no, he has it.
Oh, he has it, and you're like, what you're
50
gonna
songs,
the
yeah.
songs? Oh, he's gonna do 50.
He's saying he's gonna do 50 songs.
Oh, that is gonna be a long concert.
It's gonna be a great
Good.
concert. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yes, it is fantastic.
No, 50 Chris Brown
That
songs.
is going to be like, it's gonna be like 4 or 5 hours.
But he doesn't perform like the whole song.
No, not the whole of it.
Because at some point, like in his concert, he's like, oh, let me
He also
go back
plays-
to like this album. He picks up this album and then he like picks
And
up.
he also
and then
plays,
he lets the crowd like
Afrobeat.
choose like which song he would
Mhm.
rather play, this one or this one. We know everything.
And he also plays Afrobeats in the middle. He plays piano in the middle.
So what if the crowd wants him to finish the whole song?
The one that he has
But
finished,
he's
it's the songs that he lets the crowd choose.
like no. Those ones he performs for a little bit. The ones
Huh?
because he has a set list, right? Is the performance is
The
like
song
this.
is the one that's on the screen, and then that one that comes is the one he performs full.
No.
Okay.
He performs some of it. I've seen.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Y'all have been to the concerts together.
We've never been to a
No,
Chris Brown.
but
I've never
it's
been to-
TikTok, and TikTok. I know Daisy went and it was the song that was Drew there is the one that he performed.
Anyway,
So this is the one who went live.
maybe it's different because it's a new tour as well.
But
You never know. It's a new tour. It's a new tour song.
So y'all got that day off. Both of y'all have that day off.
I already
I'm
took a
on
day
one
off.
I'm on holiday,
I took the 2
Oh, you're
days.
on the holiday.
I took the day off and the day after that.
and he
I
has
wanted
his
the-
birthday.
Oh,
Also, it's 1 week before my birthday. This is my birthday gift to myself.
okay.
Because
That's not how gifts work, but sure.
whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, now, Lord, you know, Chris Brown, they were trying to get him, and they put the date that he was going to go to court on the 13th of this month when he was supposed to perform here.
Mhm.
So first of all, I had already lost hope. I was already like feeling like Ticketmaster, refund me my tickets. I'm bullshitting anyway.
At least you didn't refund it.
Thank God. Because I didn't even want the refund.
Well, you're still talking to the Lord. I'm just interrupting your conversation.
It's okay. You can interject
Okay,
and
good.
whatever. But anyway, 13th of June. And he would had Lord, you
That's literally like what, 5 days from now?
that's next week.
Yeah, it's like 5 days from now. Today's what today's the 3rd.
Yeah, that's next
So
week. It's next week.
It's next week Friday.
Next week Friday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyway, away from that, Lord, now you know. Now it's like forgive.
So next week you're not going to be here Friday or Saturday. Why would you have to take Saturday off? Don't you normally get Saturday off?
Because the concert is on Friday.
Yeah.
But I need Saturday off to recover.
So you're going to work Monday through Thursday, then Sunday.
Whatever.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Mm.
Maybe not. If someone calls me and I go in this week, then I'll ask for 3 days off next week. Then I'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I think the only person that's sick right now is
Because Max is working a 6-day shift, a 6-day week. Because there's no one. Because Kidusa is on holiday. Lord.
okay.
So you guy has to work a whole 6-day shift. Good luck.
Yeah.
Anyway, apart from that, Lord,
Mhm.
I would like to give a backstory about this white helmet's bottle of mayonnaise. That is, you know what? It's not even helmets. This is the disgusting mayo that we have at work, Lord. The one is the big bottle, Lord. The one is the crazy big.
The one that's
white
the salad
bottle.
dressing. The salad dressing.
Oh Lord, that mayo is terrible, Lord.
It
It's terrible, Lord. I know that I don't see that mayo cost maybe a euro or less. Lord, it's terrible, that mayo, Lord. And this bitch I'm talking about, Lord, is terrible than this mayo, Lord. Also, Lord, remember, now I don't curse out people. Okay, I curse out people.
I'm saying, wait a minute. Why you know what?
I know I just whatever. But I don't want to wish bad on people no more, Lord. But I make an exception for this. German helmets, not even helmets, Lord, it's the white bottle of disgusting mayo that even comes out so.
But you like mayo though.
But not this mayo, though. This mayo.
Which mayo?
The mayo.
The mayo and the big the salad dressing mayo.
That mayo was so bad.
Yeah, it's a very.
Oh Lord, even I would make better mayo than this.
Well, you could. You know, I should make mayo at work.
Anyway.
Okay, I did make that spicy mayo. It wasn't even spicy though.
It wasn't even spicy though.
That's crazy.
Now I give a backstory to like what this.
Yes, to the crazy woman. Is this crazy woman connected to Chris Brown and?
No.
Okay.
Nothing to do.
Okay, continue with the story.
This is
okay. I guess we're done.
This is so different.
We moved on from Chris.
We moved on from Chris Brown. Okay. He's already coming. I don't know.
I keep calling him Chris, and you call him Chris Brown as if you're giving him deference to his entire name. Like if I said James, you'd be like James. Yes,
I mean, heartbreak on a full moon. Anyway.
Okay.
In the year 1884 or 86. Some of these dates may be whatever. But it's around 1886.
You're still talking to the Lord.
Yes, I'm talking to the Lord. Okay. The German Adolf. Something. Because, Lord, you know, this goddamn name Adolf, ain't nobody been good with this goddamn name.
Well, there's Adolf Lundgren. He's a good actor.
Fuck him as well.
Hey, man.
Anyway, they established a colony called the Southwest German Colony in Namibia, present-day Namibia.
Okay.
Right? The Germans control Namibia now from 1886 to 1915.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
In this point, they kill the Africans. You know the Northern.
I know what colonizers do.
In 1915, the Germans go to war. So the war is like they lose. Lord. And after the World War One, right? 1914, whatever, 1915, the UN takes back the colony from Germany.
Okay.
But the Germans people, settlers, still live there.
Mm-hmm.
It's taken over by the UN under a decree something, and then South Africa somehow takes a claim on Namibia. Namibia is in the southern part of the Boers, the Afrikaners.
Yeah. But Namibia, isn't it like a horn? No, something.
No, Namibia is on the southern part.
Yeah,
It's close to the border with South Africa. So anyway,
the Cape of Good Hope or something like that.
No.
No.
Anyway, they get
So what's the bank account you use to your bank account? What's the name?
Wise. Or with N26 or which one? Anyway, Lord. They finally gained independence in 1990, right?
Mm-hmm.
Today, Lord, 70% of Namibian agricultural land is controlled by white German people.
Okay.
You heard what I said?
I'm just saying, yeah.
Do you know how many white people are in Namibia?
Not many.
Like the percentage?
I have to say maybe 2%, 3%.
1.8%.
That sounds all right.
1.8% control 70% of agriculture. Now, Namibia is the desert, Lord. But 70% of the agricultural land is controlled by white people, German people.
Yeah.
Now, Lord, this is why I move the evidence for how this bitch and 100 of her generations will not.
Well, okay. Give me her descendants, not her generations, because they've already happened.
Forgive me, Lord, but don't forgive me for This is the clip. You don't already heard the backstory, right?
Yeah, you heard the backstory.
Where's this clip? Oh, it's crazy bitch. Like, just can't do this no more with this guy's. Can't do this. See now, even this is why when the Lord is trying to tell me not to do this, it has to happen.
In this entire conversation.
Okay.
That's really they took their land, then they should have done something 100 years ago. And used to say that the land originally even belonged to them. For all we know, there were people before them there who they took the land from. So
we know you're not supposed to be there.
Now, Lord.
The Namibians who want their land, which is called Namibia, is being told by a white woman, this is y'all land. Who knows? Then if that's the case, then what the fuck is Gaza?
Exactly.
Now, Lord, come before thee.
What y'all white people's doing in Africa?
Because, speech. Lord. No good for nothing. First of all, this girl needs to be investigated. We need to know who you know. Because you've been talking about this shit. Who know? Do you know? Because we need to. Does she know you? We need to know I need to know who knows you, who knows the person who knows you. I need to know everyone who knows you. Because this is not just you. How are you coming and telling black people?
I want to interject before you continue with your story. 3 weeks ago, you were upset at the South Africans for wanting to do the same thing.
What was I upset about? What?
That's what we had a whole argument about when I was saying 3% of the white people own 90% of the arable land in South Africa. And you were like, oh, this guy wants to get them all the land back and this guy. And I was like, yeah, they shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, well, so now you want to kill this woman.
I don't want the woman killed. We need to know who she knows.
But why? Why do you want to know who she is?
Because we need to know you, and plus, we need to cast them out. We need to do an African tradition. We have, we need. to make.
We the roots on them.
Now we need every elder from the north, from the south, from the east, from the central. We need to come together. All your voodoo people. We need everyone together. We need to make one voodoo for this bitch and 100 of her like 1,000 of her people to come, because they will never. Bitch, how you gonna tell us? Oh, we don't even know whether you are the first people who are here. Maybe there are people before you. Bitch, what do you mean? Your white ass cannot even survive in this weather at that point.
That is the most insane. If you are to say that about them, you can say that about any country. Any country. Any country you can say that about.
You know what the comments are like? The white people have been becoming bolder and bolder in this goddamn if they left, if they didn't come, they wouldn't be nothing. Even if they left today, their place would be worse than they.
Then let it be worse.
Oh, it's not yours.
Exactly.
Why do you care? It's not. Let it be worse. First of all, yes, let it be. You know what? Yes, you're gonna struggle for it. We're gonna fight for it. It's gonna be worse for some time. Then it's gonna get better.
But the thing about it is
so it's not yours. If you want to make, if something is mine,
I can do whatever I want.
Do whatever the fuck I want to. I will kill for it, and we will kill each other for it. But it's you.
But the thing about it is it's bad by her standards or by their standards. That doesn't mean that by the tribes that live there, it's bad by their standards.
Oh no, it's bad for them. They've been trying. Because the problem is, like in Namibia, because I know the story, blah, 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 it's the laws in Namibia, the constitution
that was made.
The constitution that was made by the white people is like, oh no, there's only 3 ways to take land. I think like buying land and stuff. And so they're like, we can't buy. You can't buy. Poor country can buy 70% of that. How?
Yeah, but I'm saying not by laws. I'm saying if they're saying that a mansion makes land valuable, maybe the land without the mansion would be valuable to the
white people themselves. Because I was even like looking at like a documentary about the whole thing. They're like, oh, we feel like unsafe. Yes, Negro, you for sure feel unsafe. How is it like there's you know how there's like there was like what is this place in South America where there's like a wall, and then like there's the ghetto, and then the other side is like completely different.
In Mexico.
But that's also us as well. Like we have like a place where there's like a river where it's like this side is a slum, the other side is like the best.
The rich.
But that's basically how it is. I mean, if you go into Florida, some of the most wealthiest spots in Florida used to be the poorest. They didn't kick the poor people out and they build it up. Take Palm Beach as itself. That's where all the wealthy people live. Beforehand, they put all the black people on that island.
But for these specific people, it's like even the people working in your places are black. Your time is coming. Your time has come. You know what?
I mean, but that's not how a lot of these people feel. They feel like history always starts for these people after they own the land. It's just like in America. They don't talk about before they had control of the land. They always talk about the moment that they had land is when history began.
Imagine me coming out here in Europe and saying, "Oh, this is my land."
It would be more your land than theirs.
But whatever. I don't even want it. I don't claim it. I don't claim it. It's cold out here. It's not even good. Nasty. I want to go back. How are you claiming my? I'm sorry.
I don't even want I was talking to Laura, and I was like, Laura, did you ever wonder how a fruit or a vegetable that doesn't even grow in this country becomes a staple of this country? How the fuck did potatoes become a staple vegetable in Germany? Mm-hmm. Potatoes don't come from here. They come from South America. Israel. The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, exactly, motherfuckers.
This is why
technically.
And this is why German. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into the whole Israel German thing. Oh Lord,
no, he has not stopped. Yeah, we just keep interjecting. But the thing is, the Lord becomes first person to third person, interchangeable.
Mm-hmm. Now, Lord, and let this bitch and her coming And what is the people coming after her? Like, because the generations that are coming, what is like?
Well, the thing about it is for a person to be that ignorant,
May they not see peace, Lord.
Someone has to teach a person to be
That's what
that
I'm
ignorant.
telling you. We need to know who she knows.
Our parents, they're the ones teaching her.
All
Or
these,
the
we
school
need
is
to know
teaching her.
who your friends, who you partying with.
And then the way that she was saying it, she obviously knew what she was saying was wrong. But she kept saying it because I need to say this. And this is
It was in her heart, like she
had to
felt
say
like she was like, oh, these people keep on saying this, but this is how we feel. It's not even about how I feel. It's about how we feel, me and the other people.
But she might just be projecting because she's too bitch made to say it on herself. She's gonna say, "Well, we thought this." It's like you ever had a conversation where you and your girlfriend, and your girlfriend is explaining something to somebody else, and they're like, "We."
And
no. You thought this was.
And she was so nice about it. How can we play this back?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I get it. But
No, I just want you to hear the tone.
I heard the tone because I come from America. I know the tone of an insane white person. Like she knows that what she's saying is going to hit the ears of reasonable people, and they're going to hate her. But she just, I have to get this out. I must say this. And it's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have to say it.
And the comments are like, oh yeah. Whenever Europeans go, everything becomes better. Shut the fuck up.
That has never been the truth.
That has
Never ever been the
Never
truth.
been the truth.
Never ever.
Actually, the other way around.
It's the other way around.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, no matter what anybody says, when Europeans were conquering the world, they were still filthy, disgusting, plague-ridden, just creatures. Everybody else in the world were bathing. They weren't.
And this is why now I'm ending the prayer.
Oh, you know the prayer. Okay.
I'm almost done.
Okay,
The prayer. Goddamn fact that you need to give me like 20 minutes to give a prayer to.
Oh, well.
Because I need, you know what?
It's not longer than 20 minutes, though.
Now, Lord.
It's been 22 minutes, so 21 minutes.
I mean, yeah. The Lord needs to hear some of this because some of these Negroes need to go, Lord. I've been saying this for a whole goddamn
That's
time.
not a Negro. That's a white woman.
No, I'm talking now about Negroes.
Oh, the Negroes.
Yeah, about the Negroes.
Okay.
Because tell me how, Lord, there's been a president, Cameroon, I'm coming to you now, from 1972 to 2015. Nigga, what do you want? Like, you're 90 now. What do you want? The country is for people. So I see this lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, she came to Nairobi. She came to Kenya. And she's like, oh, I was telling you this. This is like Dubai. I'm like, bitch, where you live?
Yeah, like what city do you live in?
This is like Dubai.
Where you live?
What Dubai is still one of them. It's like New York.
I'm like, what? This is
If
so.
that's
This is
Dubai
like,
for you,
nigga, where do you live? Up now. I might eject a little bit, Lord, because of. Now Nairobi is pretty good, Lord. Like, it looks pretty nice
really
nowadays, but we're not content. Like I said, we're not, because what we have, we shouldn't be how we,
Yeah.
I feel like, and by the way, Nairobi better than Chicago.
Okay.
Better 100%.
Yeah.
In terms of like, but anyway, going back to it. What is wrong with you? Where are you coming from? What is in your country? This is why, like, when I hear some reviews of like people coming from other African countries coming to Nairobi and saying like, "Oh, this is the best," I'm like, I don't even want to go.
Why did she say? Of course. Why did she say Dubai though?
Because the roads, the and
high-rise buildings.
the roads. I'm like, we need better roads.
We complain of roads, and you think our roads are nice.
Those also gluten free, so good. Good luck with that.
That's good.
She's like, oh, there's nature everywhere. I heard Nigerians say they don't even have parks. They ate all the goddamn animals. They ate the monkeys. I'm not joking. This is not something. They
look that up though, but
look this up. I'm not exaggerating.
Why do they eat everything? Why would you eat the stuff out of the
What she was saying,
yeah, you know.
What she was saying, like, if they made like a national, like a reserve, the animals would be
She
done.
doesn't have like a ton of cookie dough. She has a ton of cookie dough if you
No,
want
I don't
actual
like cookie
cookie.
dough.
You can cook the damn dough and make a cookie.
This is
Okay, whatever, bro.
Stan, why do all the work?
Because tell me how the economy of Kenya and Nigeria
Mm-hmm.
are like what? Like almost it's almost similar. Now Nigeria has 300 plus million. The biggest resource you can have as a country is people.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
They have oil.
They do, yeah.
These niggas have oil and they have lots of it.
They want to go to
They
war.
only have
Yeah.
one functioning refinery in the whole fucking country. One functioning one.
How much
Oh,
has it
that's
out?
oil?
What?
How much has it put out?
And nothing. They be importing oil from the neighboring countries.
From Sudan.
Yeah, but America does that too. So America has a huge amount of oil. And
Yeah?
we
You guys have oil?
Because tell me why are Africans like, why are we like this? Because see what Libya was when when Gaddafi was president. Because by the way, did you know this? I don't know whether you knew it, but Gaddafi was going to like step down.
Yeah.
They were going to send like a delegation from the AU to Libya for him to step down. He had accepted. He was on board
Yeah.
to step down.
Yeah.
But the West was like, no, don't go there. They were like, if you go there, we'll kill you and we'll sanction you and whatever, blah blah blah. So they could kill him, and they used our people. This is dumb. Dumb. Because tell me why there's a lady in Kenya right now who was arrested, what, yesterday or the day before? Because she made a website
to reject the finance bill.
To take in people, like she made a website for people to send in their like feedback.
Yeah, about the
finance bill.
I could see why a government like what's going on in Kenya would do that. I could see why they would. I mean, hell, the government in America is doing the same thing.
But this is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, right now.
Your government comes out and says like, oh, we are for youth empowerment. We want youth to utilize the technology to make it the best, to use it for...
It's bullshit. And what they want you to do is do it in a way that makes them feel good. If you become a problem for them, you're a problem.
They will
you
eliminate
get shot
you.
in the face.
Tell me why someone is from Kenya, goes to Tanzania to see a court case of the opposition leader who was arrested for nothing. The nigga was just... Do you know why he was arrested, the opposition leader?
Because he's opposition.
No. This is what he said. We need electoral reforms. Like, we need reforms for elections.
Okay.
So that's treason. He was arrested for treason. The nigga goes in. Some of our activists, our former Chief Justice goes to listen on the case. They turn him away. They
were
deport him. They arrest 2 of our activists.
One.
No, it was 2.
One person, the other one was Ugandan.
She was Ugandan?
Mm-hmm.
She looked Ugandan. Anyway.
You are ready to talk to Kenyan.
You're like, well, she could kind of be Kenyan, but she looks Ugandan. Oh, you're right, she is Ugandan. Okay.
They take this Negro. They kidnap him. Yeah. Take him somewhere to some prison or some jail.
And they do all sorts of things to him.
They put a fucking cucumber, metals, and shit in his ass.
That's common, yeah. That's common.
Then members in our parliament go to parliament, the people in government, they're like, oh, you guys are going to like you're going to cause chaos and shit over to other countries. You deserve what you're getting. Like, someone's ass was decapitated.
And you're here saying that they deserve it.
From your country. There's no word from the president. There's no word from like the
they're just
our embassy, nothing. They're like, oh, whatever.
That lets you know that you guys are going to become a police state sooner or later.
Oh, no, we are not. Not with who we are.
You want to know what happened? What happened was we had Madaraka Day, 1st of June, just that Sunday. That's when it was happening, right?
But
so the president was to come and speak.
He ain't coming to speak.
No, listen. People waited. When he was speaking, people came in. He must go. He must go until the celebration.
One time.
One time.
Like now, if you greet me in Kenyan, I'm like one time.
Yeah.
That's our greeting now.
Wherever he goes, everybody's like, you must go. One time, like
It's
one time
one time.
president.
One time means
It's
One
one
time
time presidency.
Like just 5 years, you're done.
Oh, one
terms.
time.
Yeah, so everybody's like one time.
So it's not even like one time, like it's WANTAM. One time.
That's the
That's the greeting now.
Swahili way.
One time, nigga. One time.
God.
Exactly. So that's what people like.
That.
Yeah.
So there's no way he can win this election.
No, unless.
But what happens if he does? That's
unless he steals it.
But then if he steals it, what
then
happens?
It's gonna cause an eruption in the country.
I'm not.
Nobody.
Y'all just aren't a weapon state.
Let me tell you something. We had post-election violence in 2007.
We had violence.
That thing was not good.
And
you know who caused it? The same man.
Of course he did. He's crazy. Oh. But I mean, as long as somebody can get a good bead on him, y'all. The problem is that y'all are letting him go around, and the more he goes around and feels that he's in danger, he's gonna go around less. You want people to feel like they're emboldened.
No, but he's paranoid though. No, he's not paranoid. He's delusional.
Yeah.
This nigga thinks people love him. Ain't nobody love you. Your own goddamn community be out here on TikTok bashing you. Now they're gonna vote for you, but they're bashing you.
But listen.
But also, your community is only like what 11% of the vote, unless you do miracles.
But there are just some people in this world. It doesn't matter what color you are. That just want to see the world burn. They don't have nothing else in their lives. They are just a bunch of just messy bitches, and they love.
But what I've seen, right now, Antonio, what I've seen right now is these politicians right now are some selfish human beings.
But they've always been that way. It's just that
right now, it's just like. No, right now it's like it's
but if you're
much,
going
like,
to be selfish, at least
they don't
be selfish for your people.
Yeah, like before they were
selfish. Like European politicians, they're selfish, but they're selfish for their people as well.
I don't know about that.
Because see the roads, see the infrastructure, see everything. They're like, you know what? First of all, I'm going to do something for you so that you don't complain. Yeah. And then I'm going to fuck you over.
Yeah.
But at least I can move from point A to point B.
Yeah. So
I can move at night.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they call, liquor for the masses. Food in circuses,
People are eating food.
But now people are getting nothing. Like literally nothing.
People are dying of hunger. Do you know how ridiculous it is to be dying of hunger in 2025?
Do you know how funny it is?
American. The richest country in the world, we got the most people that don't eat.
Serious?
Millions. Yeah, we have 60 or 70 million people.
Why not?
We don't want them to.
And also they're cutting off like
SNAP, WIC, Medicaid, Medicare. They're fucking these people.
What is it? What food notes as well?
That's SNAP.
That's SNAP?
That's SNAP. That's SNAP benefits.
I know what's funny is Mr.
Do you know who's gonna suffer the most? It's white people. Most white people
are on it. Yeah. The problem is that they think that it's black people, because the problem is white people will fuck themselves over. Look over at a black person who's like chilling, like, oh, he's chilling because he's the one who still has the benefits. So I'm gonna vote again to get his benefits, not noticing that black guy has no benefits. So he doesn't care. He's like, well, y'all took it, and it's just what it is. Yeah, you're not trying to survive.
It's been a long time. People have been surviving for a long time. You can't compare yourself to someone who's been surviving for 100 plus years.
Exactly, but that's how they do. They'll then look and they'll vote away their rights again, and then the black person's like, oh, that kind of hurt. Okay. And then you keep on moving. It's like, you still getting more benefits, and then the white politicians like, yeah, they're the ones getting most of the benefits. And then they do it again. Before they know it, everybody in change.
Because look at Harvard, right? How many Negroes go to Harvard? No one. It's a very small population.
3% or something.
That's 3%.
I don't.
The most. It's white people. See all this we're not gonna fund.
But
Asian.
I don't feel bad for anybody who went to Harvard. Ever since the Asian people were like, oh, we need to get rid of affirmative action. We need to get rid of this. We need to get rid of this. And then the moment they got rid of affirmative action, their numbers went from here to here. Now their numbers going to the ground because they aren't even going to be allowed in the country.
Nope.
And it's like, and I was telling people this: you can't let a monster get into the White House because he's going to lock all of you out. He's going to lock all of us in and the rest of you out. That's how it's going to go.
Yeah.
And Liz was like, "Oh, Anthony, do you think that I should go to America?" Like, Liz, they're going to throw your ass in. You going to El Salvador. That's what's going on. You going to El Salvador.
The jail.
And you Cuban, bitch, you going underneath El Salvador.
But why are they sending everybody to El Salvador?
Because we have a agreement with them that they'll take all of our hardened criminals and terrorists. And since we put these gangs, these Hispanic gangs, on the terrorist watch list, they are now considered terrorists because we also called them members of this gang. It's like how they decided the Black Panthers were terrorists. Martin Luther King was a terrorist. Mahatma Gandhi was a terrorist. Rosa Parks was a terrorist. Anytime they decided you're a terrorist, yeah, you're a terrorist. That's how it goes.
So everybody who's on the streets is a terrorist.
Pretty much. So
I've been saying
anytime they snatch up a Hispanic person,
you're a terrorist.
They're terrorists. They are either part of MS-13 or Tren de Agua, and it's like, no, they aren't. I'm a gangster. I know a gangster when I see a gangster. That ain't a gangster.
Out here defying court orders.
Or don't give a fuck. And that's the thing, is that they don't care. And the thing about it is white people believe that they're protected. And that's the worst thing that you can believe. They believe for no reason that they're protected. The Nazis themselves did not protect other Germans. They killed a large amount of other Germans. Because it was like, oh, you're retarded? Boom.
Also, you love this?
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom, yeah. You like this nigga? Boom. You like this guy? Boom.
You kept this?
Exactly.
Yes, he came to you. Boom.
You live on the street? You can't get a house in this? Boom. Okay then, bitch. And that's insane.
Your Irish with Jewish people.
Exactly. Okay, you got that Jew nose. Boom. And it's like, and I called Laura Jewish once because her last name's Goldstein. She damn near killed me. She damn near killed me.
Why?
Because she don't like
now,
being
in
called
the
Jew.
meantime, Black people have been learning new
her grandfather is a Nazi. An actual Nazi. He's got Nazi paraphernalia and everything.
But how is that? She has a really nice dad.
Also, as all this is happening,
that's how it goes. Nazi, nice, three Nazis.
Black Americans have been out here learning new line dances. I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Out there dancing.
But that's the problem, is that it's making them angrier and angrier that we're not responding. They tore up.
They're not even earning nothing.
People are so mad.
People are rising up there.
People are like, oh, yes, snitch. I don't heard black people saying they're even snitching on this goddamn Hispanic. It's like, I saw Jose, you can't stay no more.
But because, like, the thing about it is people did not think that people were taking account, especially black people. Black people take account of everything. When you say something, you slight them, they will remember. You might be cool, but yeah. Because a lot of these Hispanics used to be like, I know black. Now you need the black people to help you. Like, no, you know black. You know black. It's crazy. And it's getting worse, and it's getting worse, and it's getting worse. And the problem is America has a tremendous amount of nukes. It will. Do you know what would happen to the world if one or two of our nukes go missing? Just go missing. If it just appeared somewhere, it's the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? And the people who have the most powerful nukes, Russia, they have the most powerful nukes in the world. And they only need 3 of those bad boys. Satan and Satan 2. That's all they need.
What's the names?
Those are the names of their nukes. They have like a stupid name, like HT, something like that, but their nickname the Satan 1 and the Satan 2.
If you were to throw like a nuke on Russia, they have like detectors where, because you can't stop a nuke.
You can't. Well, you can.
No, you can't.
I mean, you can. You can shoot it down, but it's gonna still blow up.
No.
In water.
It'll still blow.
No, because
Yeah,
the
but
missiles that send out nukes,
They
you
go
can't,
fast.
you can't shoot them down.
Yeah, you just shoot in the line in front of them and just keep shooting, and then they'll pass through it and be shot down. But
Anyway, they have like their ground control, whatever. It's like it's because back in the Cold War they were like this might happen. So now it's like their ground control just senses a fucking nuke. They just go automatically. Don't even need to be approved of nothing.
it's mutually
They just go.
assured destruction.
We're dead.
We are all so
Also, we are really close to this goddamn war. Like we are really close.
Now, should we revisit we should get rid of 2 specific races in this world so we can save everybody else? Was somebody right about that, or was I wrong?
I feel like
They are dangerously stupid creatures. Dangerously stupid.
but I feel like, and this is how I feel, like genuinely, because I'm from Africa, right?
Okay.
It's just there are people.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have power, right?
Okay.
Because they say power corrupts. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Power corrupts. Absolutely. Yeah.
It just your blackness
doesn't matter.
It becomes demons. Like you become a demon. Your whiteness becomes. It's just the fact that white people have had more success in demonism, and they've had more time to practice it. The people who come after them become even better. Like if you're an African, you've only had like 20 years to practice your demonism. Do you get what I'm saying? You've had since 1400s when the Portuguese are out here doing their nonsense.
There's no doubt that if we did get
they've become really good.
They're good at it. But the problem is that I would rather we stop the ones who are really good at it right now, and then we'll deal with the ones who might be good with it in another few thousand years.
Oh no, this Negroes now in Africa is really. Didn't you hear the part where I say there's a Cameroonian president who's been in power since 1973?
Of course.
Today.
Yeah, but they don't got nukes.
This nigga, this is why this demonism, he's not even dying. Yeah. Like, how are you not even dying? Bro, he's not even dying.
But
not even dying.
My issue is a tweet from this Cameroonian president doesn't destroy the world market. They can't, a word from this Cameroonian president doesn't bomb.
And thank God, because just imagine if this Negro had the power too.
Yeah, but the problem is the ones who do have the power are even crazier than the crazy one that you're talking about.
You and your small power, you and your small tiny, you'll be out here causing chaos. Imagine if we gave you more.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's the problem is that even with his small power, yes, it hurts this small area, but then with their big power, it hurts a big area.
No, but I'm saying, imagine this, right? Yeah. This is coming.
Yeah.
This nigga has been inside 1970.
Okay.
Since independence. Now, no one else has ever ruled this country. So everything they know is from this nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything. You can't be naive giving new ideas when you were like born in the 40s.
Yeah, you have no new ideas. Your ideas are dead. You're basically a husk. There is nothing new.
You know how crazy it is to call like Nairobi, the Dubai, or like Dubai, like this is like Dubai. I'm like, what are you going through?
I don't understand. Why would you say Dubai though?
But a lot of people say that though.
But why?
Because of the buildings and shit.
But it doesn't look like Dubai. Dubai looks like New York.
Westlands kind of looks kind of.
I mean, because I've been to Dubai. It's just like New York.
Westlands kind of does look like New York, only a little bit. There's more green and it looks better because it's New York.
Oh well, I mean, but it's a little bit open. And New York is a swamp, but it doesn't matter. But that's what it is. It's like
it's even better. It's right. It's a floating sum. So everything that you like, they're not going. So it's just
with the rowing boats. Yeah,
so the water around you It's literally what you're
Everything
taking
is
out.
floating.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not like moving water?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
so
stagnant.
it's stagnant water.
they have to move around with canoes.
That's disgusting.
It is.
Imagine falling in there. Oh my God.
Lord.
I'd kill myself. I gotta go.
Lord, take me now. See now. And then the president of Nigeria, this nigga looks so bad. I just need to show you a picture because I just cannot even. This is why I keep telling some people need to die. They need to go.
Is he
Show
how
him.
old is he? Holy small.
Yeah. You think he lived like this is bad.
Well, at least you know no one's gonna rob you because they can't get away.
This is the worst crime.
Yes, the worst time
This
is
is
when
what
it's
it's
going
happening.
like when the water even sits from me. We are both poor.
Look at this ugly nigga. This nigga looks worse than a baboon.
He just old.
You
see?
Why?
See this? Wait, see the one who's floating on the side.
Is that school?
I told this is how they go to school with these canoes.
The largest water tower is a bunch of boards together. Out of your goddamn mind. She's got money. Kill her. Take her money.
They don't eat every animal over there. You can. They don't even have baboon because see.
Maybe on the baboon.
Because how you not gonna have your cousins?
Fucked up. So they ate his cousins. That's fucked up.
Really, like, because now this is not
What do
even
you want him to do?
giving.
Do you want him to? What do you want him to do now?
Because this is
I
after.
don't like him because he's old.
What? You're the president of a
Yeah.
country that has oil. There's only one functioning refinery
Okay.
that doesn't even produce that much oil.
Okay.
So you have to import oil. When you have oil, there's like 3-4 more refineries that don't do it because of corruption.
Sure.
People are suffering. People pay almost the same. Can we pay?
I'm gonna say you can't pay more than people that ain't got nothing. Y'all at least got something.
But this is like.
For now, y'all have.
But how? You have so much. You have 300 plus. Nigeria is the most populated country in Africa. They have 350 million people. You have a resource.
What do you want to do? Just invade them and take the oil? Give them freedom like America.
If we had oil. Do you know Kenya is like a top 5 African country with non-minerals? We have minerals, but it's not even.
Have minerals. I don't have minerals.
I'm saying Kenya.
Kenya has minerals.
No, we don't. Our industry.
I mean, don't y'all have like cobalt and like the stuff that they make?
We have salt.
Salt?
No. Salt sells for like a euro. $1 is a salt. Salt has even become more expensive in the last like three like years or so. Salt was less than salt.
Well, I mean, back then salt was very
Do
expensive.
you know how much we used to buy salt back home?
Quarter?
Like a kg of salt used to cost like a tenth $1.
10 cents?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
It's a lot of salt for 10 cents. Well, okay. Well, y'all can die from salt. High blood pressure.
We don't got nothing.
But Kenya does have a lot of
No.
stuff. That's crazy.
Of what?
We don't have we have minerals, but we don't have minerals. Do you understand what I'm saying by like
We don't
having
have like minerals.
We
But
have like
then y'all
small
have, like,
pockets of things.
Y'all had like the minerals needed to make batteries, didn't you?
In Turkana. In Turkana a little bit.
What?
But Nigeria is the biggest producer there.
We have not.
How is Nigeria producing everything but not doing anything?
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, like for us, because we prioritize like I feel like we try at least service.
Mhm.
We don't try it a bit. Like when you come to Kenya, like the wildlife is amazing. Like
Okay.
the parks are like everywhere. Like you can go to, and the service because it's like you look at yourself. You're like, oh, we don't even have shit.
Y'all have stuff.
We don't have stuff. Because like Tanzania have diamonds.
That's correct.
We are just unfortunate where we unfortunate. We don't even have fucking coal. Uganda just have coal for days, but this nigga just want to keep on planting. But anyway,
What do you want these other countries to do, though?
wake up, like do something for your goddamn selves. You heard like what is it, Macron said about the people of like this nigga like in 2019 embarrassed the president of Burkina Faso, the guy who is like oh, you Africans can't do nothing without this is his words. He's like, you're a shit without France. Or everyone here knows you're shit without France. France is the only reason why you're doing good as an economy. I'm like, this is why your bitch is slapping you
in the
face in front of everyone. And she probably knew she was doing that shit. She was just
I don't know if she knows that.
No, she didn't know. It was accidental.
She's like 100 years old.
It was spite. Because this Negro is wrong. It's just spite. Because so you know what?
She probably Joe Biden and just crazy.
And all these crazy things. Now you don't got like even the US involved. And this Negro, Langley, who is something to do the FBI somewhere. You know him. The black Negro.
The black Negro.
Why are you trying to kill another Negro? What's wrong with you?
For money, for clout, for favor?
What?
You kill people for all sorts of reasons. I mean, you would hope they wouldn't, but...
It's just, this Negro is trying to uplift his people. He's like, we don't do French no more. We're cutting off the French. Then the French, Macron's like, oh, no. Oh, no. You cannot do this. You can't do this. Oh, we France, we don't fuck you, niggas.
I mean, but
and your fall is coming because all these places where you used to take your minerals are not going to have.
Oh, they're going to more likely do deals with China, if anything.
Go over there. Because they were getting it for free, almost for free, in these African countries.
Yeah, because they were like, take it or don't. What do you want? Now China's like, we will give you a lot of money. And they're like, I like a lot of money.
See, Britain is falling now. England.
But Britain's always been falling.
Because of the sins of your ancestors. The sins of your ancestors are catching up to all y'all.
That's true.
And and you can't even complain like, oh, this is... See, a country like Poland would be like, oh, we don't even want people here. We don't like black people.
Yes,
whatever. You know what? Whatever. You never colonized nobody. Whatever.
Poland did colonize. They had colonies.
Oh, they had no colonies in Africa.
No, not in Africa. No. But I'm pretty sure Poland did have colonies.
I don't think they did. They were part of the USSR, wasn't it?
No. The USSR came long after the colonization era. That's like hundreds of years ago.
I don't think Poland had anything to do with it.
I'm pretty sure they did.
It's a Slavic country. Poland was poor back then. It was poor.
But the Slavics were everywhere. In fact, that's why Russia appeared. Because of the Slavs.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they didn't... What country did Russia colonize in Africa?
I don't know.
None.
I mean, they didn't have access to any hot water ports.
Also, they weren't rich at that point. Like during the point of colonization, they weren't rich. It wasn't like a rich country at that point.
Yeah.
It was just
they never colonized. They were actually colonized.
Well,
exactly.
Anyway. But
by Russia.
Yeah. But the thing about it is Russia couldn't couldn't join the colonization because they didn't have any cold water ports. That's why they ended up going to war with China for a long time.
But this is before, because colonization started in Africa like in the 1600s, 1700s.
Way before that, like 15s and such.
Because the people who came...
I mean, hell, most of the time during the Crusades, they were getting colonized.
No, because like the first people who came in were the Portuguese, the missionaries.
Oh, yeah, but you're talking about during the Age of Exploration. I'm saying...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Because that's what like triggered like the colonization.
Colonization began in 1500.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's... But like Namibia, for example, the first person who went to Namibia was in 1400.
Are you talking about Africa?
Yeah, Africa.
Africa was started.
But colonization started around 1500.
Yeah, but I'm saying as well, like, it was because of these missionaries. because they were the first people to go and explore, because apparently they were going in the name, because everyone at that point was doing everything in the name of God. You're going to
explore
in the
and
name
then they bring back information.
in the name of God.
Yeah.
Fuck your niggas and fuck your dead, fuck your graves. Peace on your grave. Because see now,
But they succeeded though.
they go back, they're like, oh, it looks wonderful over there.
And we saw a lot of gold.
The gold was on, because
And we saw a lot of black gold too.
you know Ghana, like literally, it was called the Gold Coast.
Gold, yeah.
Because gold was literally on the ground.
Yeah.
You could find gold on the ground. Like it was everywhere.
It was everywhere that it was. They just didn't even give a fuck about it at that point.
Chicos was like, whatever.
It is what it is. Shiny ass rock.
Shit,
I mean, they were just like dressed out in gold. So of course, white people be like, oh, I got 2 pieces of gold.
Is that gold?
Black gold and gold.
And y'all couldn't even be satisfied with our gold. Y'all had to take our people as well. Antonio's ancestors and for 100+ years.
I still have trauma from that. I still have my
You know what I've been watching right now? I've been watching Kunta Kinte.
You didn't watch Roots. You know, I started watting Roots. Look how long Roots is.
Watching now Kunta Kinte, I'm like,
I just slept so many times.
What's your name, boy? Tobin.
Yeah,
Tobin.
you pull
I'm not even. I hate Kunta Kinte because it feels so real when you're watching it.
Well, yeah. And then it was what you call that was acting in it. I forgot his name. Okay. The dude from Reading Rainbow. And also James Earl Jones is in it. I think James Earl Jones helped write it.
And this is why I get mad at all this African leaders, because I keep on saying, like, Africa is for black. Africa is the hope of black people everywhere.
Yeah.
There's black Caribbeans, there's black Americans.
That's what I'm saying.
There's black people are everywhere. There's some islands which are almost going under, like the oceans, because they've been done fucked up by these white people.
Yeah.
They're going down. Africa is the hope for black people, but we need to make Africa good for people to actually want people to come and live there.
I just don't. The thing about Africa is built like a massive bowl. It's going to keep water out for a very long time.
Very, very long time.
So white people are going to be like, oh, I like Africa.
Because even like when they're like...
They accepted it.
Of course.
Because even when there's like storms and stuff, right? This
it doesn't hit us.
It hits, but it doesn't flood up a whole fucking...
Because you got mountains everywhere. It's a beautiful land.
Even like in the
coast. See how people have hurricanes and stuff in America? Yeah, we don't have this shit.
Because where she lives is like really below like sea level. Right? But when they're like El Ninos and all this Indian whatever bullshit, they come and the waves come and shit, and they do blow up and they do cause damage, but it doesn't go above us. It's not going to take out the whole town.
No,
it's not even going to take out the beach. You know?
Yeah.
Cause God.
You've been going through problems. Will not let you.
God made Africa in such a way that Negroes would prosper. Because you know what? We were going to go through it.
Yeah.
But the thing about it was they were prospering beforehand. It's just that it's a different type of prospering.
We were prospering in our own way.
Actually, it's the most healthiest way.
Did you hear I don't know whether you've seen this TikTok where there's like 3 people in a panel and then one woman is like, oh, before there was no education, we brought them this stuff. I'm like, you're so dumb, bitch. You're so dumb. Education, the way you educate your people was not the way we were doing it. No. Every night, and I keep saying, why people don't like reading is just beyond me. Beyond me. Nigga, go take a book. Don't be ignorant and share your ignorance on TV. Nigga, on ITV.
I've had like his whole life change. Because he used to be like, I love being lied to. Lied to me more. Now he's like all of a sudden.
No, but this is
fucking Mandela.
This is Africa now. I'm talking Africa.
African politics.
Because see, now we're going different places.
As long as it's in the white land, I'm okay with y'all fucking everything.
You're in the white land can get, you know what? Because now
you're the absolute worst.
We're going back to where hope is. Right? Let's not concentrate on where hopelessness is. Hello, niggas, is that Why are we going hopeless? We're trying to find hope for the blacks.
These things are good, by the way. We've eaten them.
Now, I go to South Africa. This
Is that
president,
50?
what is his name?
Wow, you want for them to give some more.
What is his name? Mafilosa or Mafi, the president of South Africa? Tell me why.
Oh, when he went to Trump.
You're gonna go into a meeting and the lights dim. Then you should have done left at the moment where the lights were dim.
That was a really patient.
What
These
staying?
leaders are really patient.
I'm
with
sorry,
Trump,
what?
by the way.
Did you see this?
I loved when he was like, "I'm sorry, I don't have a jet for you." I was like, fantastic.
That's what Trump said.
Did you see when they
That's
turned
that,
off
that
the
liquor that
lights?
lady put in my pocket. I was like, I don't drink.
She did good.
She was a whore.
She'll have given you two.
I could have taken so much. I was like, I don't drink.
What did you make of the meeting?
What meeting? With the Trump?
Between Trump and
I would have pulled out a gun and shot Trump in the fucking face. Why the fuck was Elon there?
and he did. You know what?
With a black eye bitch beat his ass.
First
Talking about
of
his
all,
son.
Elon, for
fucked
all
him
the
up.
shit that you talk out here online and shit, why were you quiet that
That
day?
thing quiet and a bitch.
Mhm.
That bitch was, he was
Because
lit up on
why
her.
is white people?
President.
Because why is white people out here? The president of the land commission is telling Trump, "Oh no, there is no such thing as these white people that you are taking in. They have not been discriminated. In fact, they are poor. They're just poor.
Poor ass white people who couldn't succeed
Who
in a
couldn't
land
succeed.
in which they won everything.
First of all, you're just dumb at this point where
Yeah.
everyone else around you been stealing,
Stealing all
lying, cheating.
What were
Your
you?
broke ass is just out here now doing nothing.
Well,
How dumb can you be?
Yeah.
How illiterate? How fucking also where you America of all places?
Like you gonna find anything
Oh my
there.
god, they don't even give benefits.
It's just like with
They're-
Mooney. But you were better off staying in South Africa. They're gonna go back. They're gonna go back.
Why are you going to a place where they're trying to even cancel out benefits that they've been giving people like you? They're like, oh, no, we're not giving refugees no more. We're not doing. Also, you didn't even want to work in the place where you are. America, how? Oh my God, how?
And then they were like, "Oh, they're gonna give him $1,000. You cannot survive in
You
America
cannot
on $1,000 a
$1,000.
month."
You
can.
can. In Germany, it's better than.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yes.
But it depends on how much your rent is. If they also pay your rent or something like that, then maybe.
No, in Germany you can. In
That's
the
what we
States,
get.
you see how much your groceries
Let me,
cost.
I get 1,000
that
here, so
alone.
yeah. I still have
In
I
Germany,
got
you
1,000
can.
here for like 2
In
weeks
the
now.
USA, no.
That is true. You guys did.
The US, you can because you need a car.
Yeah.
You can.
Don't
You
get
need
you don't.
insurance.
You can't have any addictions. You can't do anything. You got to stay as healthy as you can.
And the
Exactly.
day you get sick, you're done.
You're
Yeah.
done.
More.
And then in that country, you get sick not of your own volition. It's because you think everybody should wear a mask so we don't spread COVID. Oh, you just gave me COVID.
Also, you can get fired anyhow. You can do
Oh.
sick days. You can just get. It's
Yeah.
not. Why?
Like you're sick, but you cannot call for sick days.
Nope. You got to go in and be sick and then die.
Yeah.
When you fall out, then they're like,
Oh, he was really
replace his
sick.
ass. Exactly.
Anyway, we have another one.
We got another one.
Yeah.
Make sure he don't come back.
Now to the South Africans that went to. I'm gonna call them the Boers, the Africans, because I just don't feel like calling them Africans no more.
Well, they prefer. They don't even not prefer Afrikaners anymore. They don't. Even, I forgot what they want to be called. It's like nanos or something. It's a dumb word. They just call them white. Yeah.
So we hope you stay there.
Yeah. No, y'all
Come back.
don't try to give us y'all trash. Shit back.
Let them stay over there. We are trying to bring hope to Africa. We just cannot have you bring your hopelessness from the hopelessness land.
I agree. We should as America take in all these poor, disgusting.
You people should just move to Africa, get settled where you're settling. Because right now, even there's an American club in Kenya for Americans.
I don't know why you want to go to
Not
because
us.
it's Black Americans.
Like it's Black Americans,
Yeah,
not
but why
white.
why don't you have a club with just
Not like
No, it's
club.
not just for
I
oh,
mean,
a club. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
you
okay.
get what I mean.
Okay, I get what
Yeah,
you're
for
saying.
Black Americans who
But
are
also,
new, get
I
to
feel
have
like
to get
Okay.
integrated.
I'm not
Yeah,
even
That's what I
talking,
mean.
but Kenyans have like the influx of Black Americans coming to Kenya has been like on that.
Yeah,
Also,
it
they
has been
come
on the
and
high.
you know what? I'm so happy when I see like Black Americans coming to like Kenya and stuff, and you start businesses and you prosper and you're out here, you're on TikTok,
Like it's
you're
Black
posting.
Yeah.
Like
business,
I went
you
to
know?
this, I went to the Polo, I went to this. We have good things.
Yeah.
We went to this, I do
Like
this.
Kenya
Oh
is
my
a
God,
lot
look at
better
the
than
nature.
America.
I breathe better. The
I
air
eat
is better. I eat better. My rashes when I've been sick
Like
since I
my
was
couch
2.
has been good. Like, you know, I've been eating more, but I don't gain weight.
But the issue is that they can't live too well, or they'll keep this sociopath in power. Because they will vote for him.
Who?
The Africans, the African Americans, they will vote for whoever they think is keeping their lives good.
No, you
Oh
can
no,
vote.
they can never.
Oh, you
they
guys can't vote? Why can't you vote?
They
No,
can.
you can vote. We can vote.
They
You
can't.
can vote.
I'm saying why can't?
You see the
You're
person,
not
you see the
African.
person who's in power.
What is? Could I go to America and vote?
Yeah.
Just because I've been
No.
living there
Yes,
2-3
you can.
years, no.
Yes, you can.
No, our
You
process
have
is
to be a citizen.
you have to be a citizen.
In America, you don't have to be a citizen to be able to vote. If you prefer, if you were, but you don't have to be.
What?
There are systems in which you can do it, but you'd have to go through a lot of them.
You just have
No,
to
for
be a
us-
resident to vote.
Well, not like a resident. You have to be a protected resident, like a status-given resident. Like, take the Haitians who were given TPS. They had the right to vote.
Even though they're not citizens.
Even though
Some
they're not citizens, they had the right to
Now
vote.
in Kenya, it's
okay, no, you have to be.
in Kenya you have to be a citizen because we had to protect our country
By
Also,
birth.
from
they
all
can
these
vote. They
white
can
people.
become a citizen.
Yeah, but after 10 years or something.
After 7 to 10 years.
Oh, okay, then that's pretty long.
Yeah.
And also the process is difficult because
Yeah,
we
it
don't want
is.
white people coming in out here and trying to
And
influence
just
shit.
yeah,
And
exactly.
no. Also, most of you don't even want the. You just come in because you apply, you come in, you start your businesses, you're working on you get your working visa and stuff, and you work and you live comfortably. By the way, if you went to Kenya, unless you talked, no one would even know.
No one will even know.
They don't know.
You live a really.
But if you went to Uganda, people would automatically know. People know I'm Kenyan in Uganda. People know I'm Kenyan in Tanzania.
Well, you did say, yes, she is Uganda. She looks Ugandan. What does that even mean?
No.
Because she
In
did.
Kenya, that's why even when you hear people on TikTok, they say it's really easier to relate with Kenyans and to Kenyans rather than going to any other East African country because of just how like
It's
similar-
also okay.
Well, I mean, you guys are very westernized. That's why I was like, how
yeah.
can they call it Dubai? You're more like New York. I don't understand.
We're really westernized, but we love our
We
culture.
love our
Does that
culture.
make
Yeah,
sense?
no, it doesn't.
Because it was like we have to compete. We don't have nothing. We don't have no goddamn minerals. We have to compete at some point.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know what? We're gonna.
We'll preserve our culture in as
But
much as we are
it's
being
like
westernized.
if you come to Kenya, you feel like you're in America somewhere.
Yeah.
Because anything you want, you find
It's
it.
there. We even have an
Yeah.
American supermarket. Like we sell
Our
things that you
malls
guys
are
have
malls.
in Costco and stuff.
Yeah,
we
I've
have
seen
them.
it.
Because
Yeah.
they were like, I was the video. She was like, there was even a guy I was checking, like, because I like to see like when people are grazing us. Okay. Guys like, hey, you guys have not even seen malls. You don't have malls in Nigeria. You have supermarkets. In Kenya, they have malls. I'm like, look at the 300 million people know malls.
Imagine.
I mean,
Israel,
if-
no malls.
well, if all the money is being siphoned out by corruption, they're not going to have anything built.
You know the malls we have back home? There's no mall in Germany competing with any one of them, even the smaller ones. Am I lying? Do you know any mall that competes with like Two Rivers here in Germany?
No. Yeah, maybe that.
Which one?
I think there's a bigger. There's a
The one in
small
Gong Road?
No, in Europe.
No, but I'm saying this mall has a Ferris wheel. It has It has.
There's a mall in Europe, the biggest mall.
I'm saying in Germany.
In Germany.
No, have you seen any mall? Have you personally seen a mall here that it competes with any mall back home?
Yes.
Which one?
Hey,
She's thinking.
Yeah, I have to think.
See,
I've been moving.
I can tell you. You know what? I don't even.
I mean, I don't go to malls, so I don't know. I don't.
It's
do
not
it.
even about the mall. It's about like
But the Two Rivers is the biggest mall in Africa.
it's in
Literally.
Africa or like
Why is it
Central.
called Two Rivers?
They say
Because
it's
it's between.
Africa.
It's supposed to be between two rivers,
Two
but it's a
Rivers.
lie. I
It's,
don't
it's
even
just
think
a
we
mall
have.
called Two Rivers
They
Mall.
must
Like
know.
it's a really big mall, like very big. And it's in the rich side of like.
When I sold my ranch, we had a canal that ran behind the ranch.
Mhm.
My lawyer put on the paperwork waterfront property.
Oh wow! So it sounds wise.
So it's
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then they see this little baby water canal.
Like also that's
They're like, well, technically, I guess it is.
Yeah.
I was like, I could turn on a water hose and
But
get more
that's
water.
a good salesman.
Yeah.
That's a good salesman.
I was like, Steve, you should be shot. I'm sorry.
Even the point with me even say I'm not even comparing. Like I'm just sad for like it makes no sense. How you have oil?
I like it. You will just never let that go that they have
But to
resources.
be honest,
They
if you
have so
oil,
much.
oil is
Why would you?
That's not necessarily true. Venezuela has quite a bit of oil.
those countries are
They don't. They found it like a few years ago.
No, they've had it for about 30, 40 years. It's just America was like, fuck you.
There's a small country which they just discovered oil and it's been growing.
Yeah, it's in South America, and
Some
they're
country.
fucking it over too.
But they've been building. Like the country was like the poorest of the poorest, but now it's like booming and everything.
But
They even need they even need people. You will never hear this nowhere else.
But the issue is that it makes no sense to build up a country where your people can't afford to buy shit unless you give them money. You'd have to be like one of the
No, but now
APAC countries where they give money to their citizens.
But now it's like the country didn't even have roads. But you need roads, you need infrastructure because oil. Now, see, this is the problem with Nigeria and Libya. I'm gonna put you all in that category because Libya. You know when Gaddafi was president, when people were getting married, you'd get like money to get married.
Yeah.
If like people used to get, the country was working for because they had oil and the person leading the oil. But then Gaddafi was like, you know what? We need African unity. We could even have an African president. The West was like, oh no.
No, because they thought he was going to go the same way as what was the one in Egypt? Fuck.
I forgot.
The one who started the
I know what you're
yeah, they were like, we can't have another one of
But
them.
we cannot have them.
And so they got rid of them. Fucking
You
Clinton
just
with
let
her
African
nasty.
people. Why wouldn't just let us African people just leave us the goddamn alone?
In Uganda,
Why?
but how they
Yeah,
don't
just whatever.
There is no way that a white person is just going to let a black person
They just
live in
cannot
peace.
let
It's not going to happen.
It's
It's offended that you compared that ball to it.
It is very big.
But this Two Rivers, hello. Two Rivers is a whole. They have a Ferris wheel. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway,
I mean, but
Germany has Ferris wheels everywhere.
In the mall.
It's not in.
Well, it's in the mall.
Yeah.
It's in the goddamn.
I mean,
mall.
America has a couple that have Ferris wheels and have train stations in them.
In the mall.
The Mall of America has a train station.
I mean, not West Central. Just has a goddamn station running. Andres.
I know that train thing. This is a train stop. This is
a train.
Berlin Mall had Berlin Mall had an aquarium before it was. So what would you say about that?
I don't give a fuck about it. We're Africans. We've only had like what 40 years.
That is true.
You know?
That is true.
People don't even realize like Africa is Namibia is what 20 years old.
Yeah, a lot of these countries, specifically in Africa, they came after World War II. They didn't exist before that.
No, we did exist.
I know you existed, but like not like as countries as you are now, cut up into
No, we were
pieces.
still countries, but we were colonized. We were under colonies.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, this is
Yeah, but a lot of those names, like Zambia, became like what? Congo?
no, Zambia is a country.
I'm thinking of Zanzibar.
Zanzibar is a part of Tanzania. It's an island.
I forgot what was Congo's name before it was called the Republic of Congo.
Congo.
No, it wasn't called the Congo. It was something else before the Congo.
Because there's two Congos, by the way. There's Congo and then there's Congo Brazzaville. Each worse than the other one.
Each worse than the other one. You're both terrible.
Because tell me why the most resourceful country in Africa is the poorest. It just makes no sense. It just leave us alone, white people. Leave us alone. Let my people prosper. Even Moses don't told y'all. Why can't y'all read your Bibles?
Technically, a black man did tell white people, just let my people go.
Just let them go. Because why?
At that point, the Egyptians.
It's 2020. You're not going to let us live in 2025. We don't even do nothing to you. We're not even revenge. We're not even talking about revenging for your atrocities.
That's true. We just want to be left alone.
We just want to be left the fuck alone to prosper. You don't want us to prosper now? How is our prosperity demeaning yours?
It's just that they don't want to be left alone because we can survive without them. They can't survive without us.
I can't even be happy because a bitch is out here saying where I come from is not even mine. I can't even go be happy. Like, why? Why, bitch? Why? Switch your people. Talk to your people.
Exactly.
And also call yourself to a meeting and talk to your goddamn self, bitch. What is wrong with you? Oh,
that's funny.
So annoying, these people. Because I keep telling you, Africa is the hope for black people everywhere. And there's a lot of black people everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. You know, like the country where everyone looks the same. What is it called? Like the country close to Australia where like with black people.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Madagascar?
No.
Madagascar's off of Africa. I know what you're talking about.
Right? Which one? Asia.
No,
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
Everyone looks like
we used to have students from there. Women meant the same.
Everyone looks like the men, the women, everyone looks like it looks like one whole family, the whole country.
Like you might be with your cousin. You don't know.
That's awesome.
Also, like
they do look the same.
My first school, I went to like the culture school. There was one girl, she was really good. And the people are really nice. Were they nice?
Yeah, they are nice.
Really nice culture, really nice people. But
very soft spoken, really nice.
Oh my, this woman was so nice.
Yeah.
And then her brothers came. Exactly. Just like, and then her uncle and like the chief of the village and like, oh my god, a whole bus. I'm like, you're the same. No. You're the same. The same nose, the same everybody. Everybody looks the same.
It's as if they marry.
If I saw someone from there, I'll tell you this person is from Papua. No.
That's true.
I don't even know them like that, but I will tell you this for sure, 100%.
But I do wonder does that come from them not having any interbreeding?
I think
all of us have some interbreeding in us, where we have some other race in us.
No, theirs probably was a lot of it. Theirs was probably because they all look the same.
You have we don't.
Yeah.
I'm 100% Kenyan.
Well, even if you're Kenyan, white people are also Kenyan. They're just not from Kenya.
What? We have no interbreeding.
No, I refuse though.
No, I'm saying like how
are you? Do you have any interbreeding?
Well, how would you know?
Because as we know our great grandparents, you people don't, so that's why.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know when you keep on going all the way back, because ever since the 1400, and then on top of
we've interbreeding
even further.
No, we were interbreeding because you need to think about this. We were mine in our tribes.
Yeah.
We were not mine outside our tribes.
Yeah.
So
we were mine tribal. Yes, but it's the same people. It's the same people. We were like one tribe in one place.
Yeah, and then
we weren't doing intermarriages. So it was like
they come together.
Yeah, that's what was happening.
And then you come together.
Like you would be betrothed to like your cousin's And then we used to buy like 51. You're not getting 50
You getting
from nowhere. It's the same people. It's like your cousin, the children would buy like my children.
my children, yeah, and then their children would marry their children.
Yeah,
their
we've done a lot of euthanizia.
So there's a bunch of.
We were just lucky it didn't come.
It just didn't go horribly wrong.
Some of us.
Cause like yeah,
Some of us, hello, some
of the earlier Egyptians,
yeah. Cause I'm sorry, I've never seen a human body look quite like a German body. They are the most. I feel like I could put 100 of them on the same shelf, like milk cartons. Just put them all shoulder to shoulder. Because like
Is this open now?
Yes.
You might as well.
Because it wasn't even supposed to be done.
I want
also
to taste
it's good
it.
because of the
throat.
I have like a sore throat.
Explaining to me something I don't drink in the first place.
If you have a sore throat, I don't want
it's not like you're going to.
I'm never gonna drink it.
I know.
It's just not the way.
That's licorice.
Well, but I did go to the store to try to get you guys something to drink, but they really are serious about carding you. I'm like, I'm old.
Yeah, they have to ask for,
Yeah.
but you look old.
I look old, so it's like,
Wait,
why?
what? They asked you for it.
I remember
They've never asked me
Like,
for mine.
They asked me for mine. So I was like,
They've never.
I don't have it. They're like, well, we can't give it to you. I was like, give me a goddamn beer.
I think never asked me.
Oh, I can. I
Was
can
it
go down
beer
now.
you're buying?
Really.
Can you taste this?
I can go down there now and do
It's
it.
licorice though. That's why it tastes like you don't like licorice.
That's what.
No, I stayed in Denmark for 5 years, so
No,
they
I
have
don't
licorice
like
over
that.
there.
I like their shirts though. They have some nice shirts.
I don't know why I tried it.
Girl, you better keep that down.
It's really good. Drink one.
Wait, do you want soda? There's
No,
soda.
I don't mind.
Oh, you like it?
Do
I
you
don't
want?
mind licorice
Like
drinks. No, I don't like licorice candy, but I don't mind licorice drinks.
Okay,
Drink
it.
Well, there's soda and other stuff you can drink.
I don't want soda.
Do you have any topic that you wanna? Do you have any wish for that?
Not well, not really, because generally I set up all of this stuff before Del Rey.
Oh, there's gummy bear. Yeah, let me eat this gummy bear.
Gummy bear?
Yeah, just make the big chocolate.
You just eat more cookies.
No, then I have to chew.
Yes.
I don't wanna
That tastes really good.
You don't chew gummy bears, you just swallow? What are you talking
I
about?
just,
Oh my
Oh, you just suck on them.
mhm.
Okay.
That tastes really good. That's really good. Really good. I like that.
Okay, no.
If that's the case, I could have bought you more of those.
Yeah, you said you don't drink, so you didn't take it.
No, I didn't take it. He had like a whole crate and was just like,
I wish you would have taken
but it wasn't this small. I got this from that crazy lady, but it was like big ones.
When you were with Laura?
With who? No, Laura wasn't there. She didn't go with us to the thing. She was in the hotel room crying all day.
What's going on?
The bitch dead. I don't know. She died.
Why did she come then?
Cause she cannot let me go anywhere.
She was helping him go through.
Yeah.
She was helping him.
She just couldn't. She can't. The idea of me doing anything without her hurts her feelings because she's obviously of the correct assumption that I'll leave her ass in a heartbeat.
Okay. Let me not speak.
What song is playing in the background?
End of the road.
The end of the road.
30 seconds.
Well, you can sing it, but you just can't profit. Oh well.
No.
This girl, she can't profit off of it.
I think it's 20 now. Copyright. They really like your comment.
Well, I don't think that the Boys to Men will be like, oh my God, we're obsessed about our song.
Yeah,
But that song is literally at every film.
But now, like,
is.
because I mean, your females, African females, we just
Y'all like
also Kenyans. We need to really learn a little bit because you'll be doing too much now. In a week or two.
What did they do the coffin dances at? Did that?
Nope, that's not us. No, we rebuked them.
Congolese.
We don't even play with
Oh,
death
it's
like that.
Congolese?
We don't even play with death like that. We're not. What?
Imagine dancing and drop a bit. Roll out of the coffin. Now I have pulled a body out of a coffin by mistake, but I've never. I mean, that's how I got banned from the first church.
This is why some of you countries think now is the buy. Because niggas, what do you, why are we that? You know what? Let's even assume we dance with a coffin. Niggas, why are you sitting that? Why is that? My God, that was
They
even.
well, how muscular do you have to be able to dance sitting down and then get back up and still the coffin is song?
It's choreographed and everything. Everyone is
Yeah,
on the same beat and
exactly.
shit. What?
That's
Also,
that's amazing, actually.
also, Nigeria, let's stop all this because we have it some tribes, like there's a tribe or two where it's like they even hire people to come in, like weep.
They get mourners.
Yep.
That's crazy.
They hire them
Well, yeah, you get professional
and they
mourners.
yep, and they cry. Huh? Huh? And nigga, shut the fuck up.
They don't even
Even all the
know.
person.
I know I'm getting $50 for this though.
It's not even that.
Yeah, well, how much they get paid?
And like $2.
Mm,
I'm gonna be out here shouting the whole goddamn day for $2, $3. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
I don't know because I don't know how far $2 goes in like Kenya, so I don't know.
It's not gonna go far now. It's not going far. But $1 mean you eat a good lunch for like $1, but not in a good restaurant.
Where?
But not even a
For
good
$1,
restaurant.
you can eat like good food.
Back home.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
Actually, you could eat if you were like if you decided to buy stuff and like cook. Actually,
You can eat in the morning and in the evening.
So $2 is pretty good. So yeah, I'll probably
$2, that's all 2-3 days.
Yes.
Okay, so
But even let me think about this.
now you gotta do the $2
If
economy.
I have $2,
$2
right?
is for the whole day.
No, but I'm saying if I have
Breakfast, lunch,
Two
dinner.
USD though. Two
Mhm,
two
I know.
no,
USD.
but I'm saying if I have $2, right? I can buy one packet of 1 kg packet for myself. That's like what? The cheapest one is like 70.
Serious?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not.
There's the really bad quality one. Really bad. Oh, there's the quality. You know how you go to we have like because we have this meal called ugari. It's like maize. It's like maize. It's corn flour. And then you like you know what fufu is, right?
I know fufu.
Like
It's
the
like fufu. But ours is like corn flour and then you like stir it up in like hot water and then
it's
it becomes
sadza,
like
the South African one. The
becomes like
white
a
one.
thing.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, we just call it hotcakes.
With cornmeal.
Yeah, that's the same
It's
thing.
like
Yeah, you know
like
what? It's similar.
Yeah, it's
So what I'm-
similar.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
that's yeah. That's
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
So
That's fine.
and you know it's tasteless because you don't spice it. Or
It's
anything.
like you see
It's
grits.
just water.
Oh.
See how grits is tasteless? You
Yeah.
have to eat it with something. Now that's how it is, but it's now like
Because you don't like
cakes.
you don't like
Really?
Yes.
Well, cornmeal itself has a sweet flavor.
Okay,
Now.
no, but
for
it's
me,
not
I
corn.
can eat it.
But it's not cornmeal.
not
It's
meal.
maize
It's a
meal.
flour, maize flour, not
Oh.
It's not yellow.
Like
it's maize.
oh,
It's
It's
like
the
old, like older.
it's
okay.
the maize. It's the white maize.
The white one. Okay, like the same one they make like pita and stuff out of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you know that doesn't
Both that
have
and then
Okay.
it becomes like hot cakes
Yeah,
and then it tastes like nothing
I can
because
see
it's
that.
like rice.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And then like now you make like the side dishes for it, right? Like you can make like eat healthy. Like
Let's
a
just get
spinach
skuma or spinach, kale or spinach
kale and like
and meat.
and pieces of meat, like a few pieces.
There's a place where not a place in butcheries you can get meat for 50 cents.
Huh? I had to. Oh, okay.
No more. No. Actually, the cheapest one you can get right now is like 50. 50 is okay, true.
They are that's the
for 50
one.
cents.
Yeah, there's 50 cents.
But that's like
You want to try the stuff that I had to make for Laura's new diet?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, I will.
Okay, it's just
new diet.
because she's sick. I have to keep making her sick.
Let me try the sick stuff.
But I had to wash all the flavor out of it, so it's it has a flavor, but it tastes more like vegetable at this point.
We're gonna come back to the podcast.
We'll be back.
We'll be
In
back.
a jiffy.
You need to see this bullshit.
Oh, that was pizza.
Oh my God.
Rice, jasmine, and vegetables.
You have to watch the flavor.
And wash all of it. that weird cheese that she likes. It's cheese. Oh, it's not smell.
Oh my God.
That's how it smells. I don't know that's what it smells like. That's what she likes. I don't.
You're not putting that in the first of all, and this is why I don't like living. That smells bad.
I know she does this. I don't eat it. Jeez. No, it's not. It has flavor. It has flavor to it. It just takes me up much stuff.
That
Does
cheese
thing.
already don't spoil my whole fucking. Also, after you eat that cheese, I'll give you that. You'd be like,
See, it has flavor, but it doesn't have flavor. You like to wash all of it out with butter, all the. That's what she eats. She's trying. She eats this stuff here. It's like raw pork and onions. What am I supposed to do with this?
get the water.
I said, so
You know, it's not wrong, it's true.
that's the way. Microwave at the top. But yeah, I don't cook for myself. I cook for other
1.5.
people. Not even thanks. That is.
Just also, I don't know whether I said this last time, but
Oh, she ordered something too. I don't even know what this is. So why you just destroy everything in my house? That's crazy. Please don't call me for nothing. Please don't call me for nothing. I turned my phone on silent and I don't know how to turn it not on silent, which I think is a good problem to have. It's fine to put it there. Okay.
look with this thing. Let it hit. You know what? It just. I mean, uh, you can tell me in this podcast that's not.
Huh?
I'm done breathing. My prayers just. It extended a while. Lord,
You're not going to eat one so
um,
yeah.
Oh, it's a memory foam. Wow.
and with all that, Lord, amen.
Oh, no. I forgot you were still in the middle of your.
I forgot I was praying as well.
What?
Aku lang natin. Hindi na pala siya.
Nimekula steak leo asubuhi. And I'm trying to bring the iron up.
Yeah, Dominico.
Oh, we also have like 3 or 4 different types of American cereal, like Frosted Flakes,
Oh, you went to the
Lucky
American store.
Charms. I mean,
Where did you take them from?
Laura got them because she's trying to bribe me into Stan Browner, which I don't understand. God damn! How you gonna have more mayo than pizza?
Wow. Now, Lord, it's the prayer now. This is Heinz, Lord.
Yeah.
No, Lord, the other one. It was. I like mayonnaise.
Yeah, I can only eat Heinz ketchup and Heinz mayo in this country. If it was in America, I'd only eat Dukes.
But it's just, for me, I feel bad about eating it as well because I'm like just the mayo and then it's just No. Was that me calling this hateful? Like the mayo bitch.
Mayo bitch. But the problem is that they're not white. They're not actually white. They're like pink.
There we go. Come on. Hence the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
We are. You guys do have to do. When do y'all go to work?
Next week.
After school week.
Oh. Who's going to be there tomorrow? Because I'm going at 6 tomorrow. I guess Dawson?
Or whoever. If it's at 6, you go in at 6.
I think it's Dawson, but I don't go in at 5. I'll make sure that I did that. Gosh.
It's a really nice pizza. So it's good.
Yeah, it's just the only brand, only type I eat. I don't eat any other type of pizza.
It's good.
Stuffed crust.
It's good. What crust is really good?
You're supposed to eat the crust before you eat the other pizza. So, because usually people throw away the crust.
I don't do that.
I do.
But that's why it was designed so that you'll eat the crust first. And then you eat the pizza because you're not going to throw away the pizza.
I'm one of those people, and this may be freakish to some people, but
I like how you eat the cheese. Oh, how did you eat the cheese and the stuff off of it? And you're like, I'm just going to eat the rest of this later.
I'm one of
Is that how you eat it?
Yeah, it takes people like
Oh.
lunch to just
push it. There's,
I did not buy that size. What's wrong with you?
Are you done?
Something like that.
Okay. My son's still talking over that one too.
It's him. I cannot eat more.
He's just gonna put mayo on it. He can't taste it anyways.
Just what?
Exactly.
The ketchup.
I'm craving for shawarma.
You know what?
What?
I'm craving for shawarma, like a doner, something
Oh, shawarma.
that.
Like
Yes,
shawarma.
that's what I'm craving for. Yeah.
I don't order anything here when Laura's not here because I can't talk to the people at all. At all.
Is it done?
Oh well, I'm done.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want me to tell you about my argument that I had with Laura yesterday, which
Let's do that off the podcast.
That is
Let
yours.
them have their day.
I don't care. Okay, all right. Well, it's been an hour and a half. That's not bad.
We tried like this time.
Well, it could have been longer, but it could have been like 3.5 hours.
The Lord did come and say
That is correct. The Lord did. Well, I don't know about that part, but
I think I was on point with my argument.
you were done eating. I'm still not done with this. There's a Panda Express right there. If you guys just want to have a Panda Express.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess this is where we'll call it a day on this one. It's been I'm not even sure what I'm going to name this one. I guess we'll have to call it the Lord's Prayer since that's basically what we did the entire time.
It was the Lord's Prayer.
All right, then we'll call it the Lord's
Amen, niggas.
Amen.